What's up, everybody? Welcome to Political Fight Club. I'm your host, Robert Durden. Tonight I'm going to be talking about the Amazon workers in Bessemer, Alabama, trying to unionize. Now, I'm a little late to the party on this one. I think the story's been out for a couple of weeks now. They are voting. There's 5,800 Amazon workers at the factory down there, and they are voting whether or not to unionize, and the votes end on March 29th. This is extremely important, and I wish more people were talking about it, but I'm hugely in favor of unions because unionization is one of those things that if you get it across the board, do something like what Finland has or a lot of the Scandinavian countries, which is you have like 60 to 80% unionization, you can get rid of things like minimum wage federally. You can get rid of things like, universal healthcare. I mean, you should have universal healthcare on top of it, but like, for instance, you don't necessarily have to have a federal minimum wage if you have a high amount of unionization, because then all the people that are in unions that are working are able to bargain for their wages to be fair. So a lot of those countries, in fact, don't have any federal minimum wages. Many provinces in Canada don't have any minimum wages. They just have a high amount of unionization, so their wages stay high. Same thing with healthcare. If we could get a high amount of unionization, we would have a lot of people covered by the healthcare that they get at work, and they'd also be able to bargain for better healthcare provided by their employer, because as you all know, in America, you don't really get good healthcare provided by your employer. I've been a doctor for 6 years, chiropractor, and I've never had good healthcare. I've never had actually healthcare given to me by an employer, and I'm a doctor. So I imagine that the stuff that you guys are either paying into or are getting for free from your employer is probably not very good unless you have an unbelievably good job or maybe a federal job. So unionization is extremely important. We have to pay close attention to this, and they really need to unionize. A lot of experts have been saying out there, and this makes sense, that this would be like the first domino falling. If one Amazon factory can vote to unionize, then all of the rest of them will do the same, and then you might see the same thing happen at Walmart, any other huge companies that employ a lot of people that are working in inhumane conditions and for a non-living wage, they'll follow suit. So some of the details that are coming out about what Amazon is doing, similar tactics that you see with like McDonald's and like I said, other big retailers like Walmart, is they have like propaganda where they have like meetings to discourage unionization and demonize it, make it seem like it's a really bad thing. They have like these snitch programs where they're like, oh, if anybody's talking about making a union, if they're using any of these buzzwords like living wage, you report that to a manager immediately. Like the whole hierarchy is based on like, you will move up if you're willing to snitch on everybody else around you, and then you'll be a manager's pet, and maybe one day you'll become a manager and you'll make $24 an hour instead of the $8 an hour that a lot of these people are making at Walmart and Amazon. Beyond that, they had like posters and anti-union posters inside the stalls in their bathrooms. They had some people that were thought to be talking about forming a union followed on their off time. And a lot of them were also sending like anti-union texts out where they're like, be sure, some Big Brother Orwellian shit where they're like, be sure to alert us if you hear any of these things going on at Amazon or at McDonald's. So it's crazy shit, and it needs to stop, and this could be the first domino that falls. If they unionize, they're going to get a lot of these. They're going to get benefits, they'll get a living wage because they'll be able to bargain. So it's huge. If we could just push unionization with Joe Biden, because he does seem, at least with his most recent comments, open to unionization, if not pro-unionization. We know we're not getting Medicare for all. We know we're not getting a living wage. But if we push unionization hard, we will see our wages go up, and you'll see a lot more people getting health care. Now, that's not ideal, I know. But again, I don't see us getting them on their own, so I see unionization as a nice little way to help those other things out, because there's no other way we're going to get those things. And it seems to me that Joe Biden's more on board for backing unions and things like this than he is for a $15 minimum wage. Duh, because he didn't do shit. Or, of course, Medicare for all. He was never really for that. But he hasn't even really, he can, as I said on a different show, declare a national state of emergency and give everybody Medicare for COVID right now. But he's not doing that either. So he doesn't care about giving us all health care. He's in the pockets of the pharmaceutical industry. He doesn't care about us getting a living wage. But it does seem like, at least externally, he's pro-union. So that's more than we got from Obama. He didn't do anything. And there was a lot of labor movement going on under Obama, and unions trying to form all over the place. And Obama didn't even really pay them lip service. So maybe we can get something done here. Let's pay attention to what happens in Bessemer, Alabama. This is huge news. And if they do vote, which I hope they actually do unionize. Let's hope that other Amazon factories and McDonald's workers and Walmart workers and every other horrible company that has tons of employees that are underpaid and made to work in inhumane conditions do the same. I'll do one more video tonight, and keep fighting the good fight out there, guys. I'll see you later.